Hey everyone, this is a short video on tautology and logical contradiction. So tautology is when a statement is always true, and a logical contradiction is when it's always false. Alright, so basically, for example, if we have, let's just do true, false. We have one proposition. So not P would be false, true. And if we do our conjunction, true and false is always false, and false and true is always false. So if you just look at this column here, this would be considered a logical contradiction because the whole column is false. But for tautology, that means the whole column would be true. So if I just do not P and not Q, this would be true, true. So this whole thing here would be considered a tautology because the whole column is true. So let's also look at implication. So that, remember, is if then, and we're doing if Q then P. That's called your conditional as well. So we can write this as true, false, false. Remember, we're setting it up true, true, false, false. So if we do true, if true, then true, that's considered true. If true, then false, that's considered true. If false, then true, that's considered false. If false, then false, that's considered true. So the only time the implication is considered false is if you have if false, then true. Now the converse, recall, is when you just do the opposite. So it would be for instead of if P then Q, we're doing if P. Instead of if Q then P, we're doing if P then Q. So let's write this out. True, false, then true, true, false, false. So remember, the only time it's going to be false is if you have false, if false, then true, which is this one. And these two would, the rest of these would be true. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.